Hey everybody, Mark Allen V here. So tonight I'm going to talk to you about my song, Goodbye Old Heartache. Now this is a fun song, and by fun I mean it's a good old-fashioned, broken heart-driven beer drinking song. You know, the kind that we've all come to know and love all too well, right? So it's a tune I started writing 22 years ago, and unlike a lot of my stuff, it's not autobiographical. It didn't happen to me. Although I'm sure it'll seem all too familiar for a lot of you out there, and for that you have my condolences. However, in my case, it's an idea I came up with at the bar one night. I was just sitting there kind of by myself, just kind of listening to music and thinking about life and love and crap like that, and the bartender handed me a brand new beer. And I remember as I was lifting it to my lips, I could see the neon sign from across the way shining through that amber-colored liquid. And then I could also see the people across the bar laughing and having a good time. And I started thinking to myself, you know, when you look at the world through a full glass of beer, sometimes it's a little more clear. It's like, Now, there's a little truth to that. Not that imbibing in adult beverages makes you think clearer, because that it does not. But it can provide a little clarity. It can kind of dust off the cobwebs and maybe give you a different perspective on things. And that's kind of where I went with this song. The guy has his heart broken. He goes to the bar, has a few drinks, and comes to grips with his newfound situation. So as I was thinking about the song and the story of it, and kind of jotting down some ideas, I was thinking about heartbreak stories and how the arc of those tend to resolve. It's usually one of three ways. Usually they'll either get back together again, or the protagonist will find a new love, a much better love than before, or maybe there's a little revenge involved. And let's face it, revenge makes for a much better story. So that's where I went with this. So if there's anything that you can glean from this song, is that if there's anything of value that you want to keep, if you find yourself in a situation where you're about to part ways with a significant other, you better get those buttoned up first. Anyway, so the song, I've recorded several different demos of it over the years, and I had several different styles that I liked. The two that I really, really enjoyed. One was the one version I had was kind of your acoustic-driven Hank Williams honky-tonk sound, which I thought was really cool. But then I also really like this bluesy rock version I have. So that's the version I decided to settle on, the bluesy rock version, but I definitely wanted to incorporate some of the other version. So I happened to find in my archives some my old recordings from 20 years ago, the old Pro Tool files, and they happened to have that clip of that honky-tonk version. So I pulled that in, and that's what you hear at the beginning of the song, that kind of jukeboxy, vinyl scratchy record sound. That was something that I had recorded about 20 some odd years ago, which is really kind of cool because it kind of takes the entire life of that song and brings it all together as one. So I'm really, really proud of the way that worked out. I do have one regret on this song though. It was my plan all along that once I had done recording and had a good mix, I was going to gather up a bunch of my friends and we were going to head over to the local pub, and I was going to record them singing along with the chorus and add that tracks in, because I thought that'd really, really be cool to kind of get that bar vibe involved. But unfortunately, COVID hit and everything got shut down for quite some time, and I just did not get a chance to make that happen. But thinking about, I got some ideas on a video, and definitely want to incorporate that when I do cut this video. So anyway, that's the story behind my song, Goodbye Old Heartache, and Hello Cold Beer. Cheers.